Hey everyone, welcome to Tesla Daily. Today is March 20th, 2026. We've got a lot to cover, so let's jump right in. First up, the Tesla Semi is really impressing truckers out there. We're seeing some great feedback on its performance. Then we'll talk about Stellantis. They're joining the Tesla network with their EVs, which is exciting news for all of us. We can't forget about Tesla's ambitious Terafab project. It's a game changer that could reshape how we think about manufacturing. And speaking of innovation, Tesla's solar ambitions are expanding too. We're making strides in renewable energy, and it's thrilling to be part of that journey. Now, let's touch on the latest update for Tesla's full self-driving. There are some developments we need to discuss. But first, let's take a quick look at the stock. Let's take a quick look at Tesla's stock performance. As of March 20th, 2026, it closed at $367.96. That's a drop of about 3.13% for the day. While it's never great to see a decline, let's keep in mind that the market can be unpredictable. We know Tesla has faced ups and downs before, and it's all part of the journey. Let's stay focused on the bigger picture as we move forward. We are excited to report that the Tesla Semi is officially entering mass production, with initial deliveries expected to begin in summer 2026. After nearly a decade of delays, this electric big rig is generating significant buzz among truckers who have participated in pilot programs across California. Early feedback indicates that the Semi is not just meeting expectations, it's exceeding them in several key areas. Truck drivers have highlighted the Semi's ease of operation, with many noting that the automatic transmission and centered cab design greatly reduce physical stress. Angel Rodriguez, a seasoned driver, shared, "It's just easier on your body. It's less stressful because you're not really having to engage the clutch and the stick shift." This ergonomic design, combined with enhanced visibility from the truck's camera system, is transforming the long-haul driving experience. Performance-wise, the Tesla Semi boasts an impressive range of up to 500 miles on a single charge, which is a significant advantage over many existing electric trucks that typically offer only 200 to 250 miles. This extended range allows for multiple daily trips without the anxiety of recharging, making it ideal for routes like Los Angeles to Las Vegas. The Semi can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 20 seconds, even when fully loaded, a feat that traditional diesel trucks struggle with, especially on steep grades. Economically, the Semi is positioned to be a game changer. Although it carries a price tag of under $300,000, approximately double that of a diesel truck, the operating costs are projected to be significantly lower. Tesla claims energy costs will be around 17 cents per mile, compared to 50 cents to 70 cents per diesel, alongside reduced maintenance needs. However, we must acknowledge the challenges ahead. The biggest hurdle for widespread adoption remains the charging infrastructure, which needs to keep pace with the demand for these powerful trucks. Tesla plans to establish dedicated fast charging corridors, but the current public charging network may not yet support the Semi's massive power requirements. Overall, the Tesla Semi is set to redefine the trucking industry, offering a blend of performance, comfort, and economic efficiency that has truckers excited. As we move forward, the success of the Semi will largely depend on the development of adequate charging infrastructure to support its ambitious production goals of 5,000 to 15,000 units in 2026, eventually ramping up to 50,000 annually. The future of electric trucking looks promising, and we're eager to see how this unfolds. Here's the next update you should know. In a rapidly evolving electric vehicle (EV) landscape, Tesla is facing increasing competition from established automakers like General Motors (GM) and new entrants such as Xiaomi. While Tesla has historically dominated the U.S. EV market, recent developments indicate that its position may be under threat. GM has emerged as the second-largest EV seller in the U.S., reporting a remarkable 48% year-over-year growth in electric vehicle sales for 2025. Notably, GM's Sierra EV and Chevy Equinox EV have gained significant traction, with the latter becoming the best-selling EV in the U.S. that isn't a Tesla. Despite GM's recent decision to slow down its EV ambitions, CEO Mary Barra has emphasized that an electric future remains the company's endgame. On the other, now let's shift to the next story. In a significant move that could reshape Tesla's operational landscape, we are gearing up for the ambitious launch of the Terafab project, a massive semiconductor factory aimed at producing chips essential for our robotaxi and Optimus humanoid robot initiatives. CEO Elon Musk has emphasized that building this facility is crucial for Tesla's future, stating, "This is definitely going to be sort of a controversial thing, but I think Tesla needs to build a Terafab." The Terafab is envisioned to initially produce 100,000 silicon wafers per month, with the potential to scale up to 1 million. This ambitious project comes as we face increasing demand for AI hardware, particularly as we ramp up our full self-driving FSD capabilities and the Dojo supercomputer. Currently, we rely heavily on external suppliers like TSMC and Samsung, which Musk has pointed out may not be sufficient to meet our long-term needs. As part of the initial steps, we have begun hiring for a semiconductor infrastructure manager to oversee the design and construction of the factory, likely to be located near Giga, Texas. This role will encompass everything from program definition to execution planning, indicating that the Terafab is not just a small internal project, but a substantial investment in our future. However, analysts caution that the challenges ahead are monumental. Stacy Rasgon, a senior semiconductor analyst at Bernstein, remarked, "It's Musk, so I would never count it out. But I suspect this is actually harder than sending rockets to Mars." This sentiment highlights the complexity and capital-intensive nature of semiconductor manufacturing, which could require a multi-billion-dollar investment. Despite the hurdles, the Terafab represents a pivotal shift in our strategy towards vertical integration in one of the most challenging industries. As we navigate this ambitious endeavor, the long-term outlook remains cautiously optimistic, with the potential to significantly enhance our production capabilities and reduce reliance on external suppliers. In conclusion, while the road ahead is fraught with challenges, our commitment to innovation and self-sufficiency positions us well for the future. Next up, another key development. We have exciting news regarding Tesla's full self-driving FSD software, as the company has officially completed its final testing phase in the Netherlands. On March 20th, Tesla announced that it has submitted all necessary documentation to the Dutch Vehicle Authority, RDW, for regulatory approval. While the expected approval date has been pushed back from March 20th to April 10th, this marks a significant step forward in Tesla's efforts to expand its FSD capabilities across Europe. Over the past 18 months, Tesla has conducted extensive testing, logging more than 1.6 million kilometers, approximately 994,000 miles, on European roads. This includes over 13,000 customer ride-alongs and more than 4,500 controlled track test scenarios, alongside thousands of pages of compliance documentation covering over 400 requirements. The RDW is currently reviewing this comprehensive package, which is essential for obtaining UN R171 approval and Article 39 exemptions. Despite the delay, Tesla remains optimistic. Together with RDW, we have officially completed the final vehicle testing phase for full self-driving, supervised, the company stated on X. CEO Elon Musk humorously noted the new approval date, saying, "Inevitably, this will be 4/20. The approval in the Netherlands is crucial, as it could trigger a domino effect, allowing other European countries to recognize this approval nationally under EU mutual recognition rules. Tesla anticipates a broader EU-wide approval during the summer, which would significantly enhance its market presence in the region. However, it's important to note that this announcement comes amidst ongoing scrutiny of Tesla's FSD program in North America, where the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, has upgraded its investigation into FSD-related crashes. This scrutiny could impact Tesla's reputation and operational timelines moving forward. In summary, while we are making progress with FSD in Europe, the regulatory landscape remains complex and challenging. The anticipated approval on April 10 is a positive step, but we must remain cautious as we navigate the bureaucratic hurdles ahead. With the potential for EU-wide approval later this summer, the long-term outlook for Tesla's FSD expansion in Europe remains hopeful.
albeit fraught with challenges. Now let's shift to the next story.
In a significant escalation, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, has upgraded its investigation into Tesla's full self-driving FSD system to an engineering analysis stage. This move could potentially lead to a recall affecting over 3.2 million vehicles, including popular models like the Model 3, Model S, Model X, Model Y, and the Cybertruck. The investigation, which began in October 2024, was prompted by concerns that the FSD system may fail to detect and appropriately respond to low-visibility conditions, such as glare, fog, and dust. The NHTSA has identified 13 crashes linked to the FSD system, including one fatal incident in 2023. The agency's findings suggest that Tesla's camera-only approach to FSD may not adequately alert drivers when visibility. Here's the next update you should know.
Tesla is navigating turbulent waters as it pivots towards robotics, particularly with its ambitious Optimus project.
Recent analyses highlight a stark reality. While Tesla's market capitalization has soared to an astonishing $1.5 trillion, surpassing the combined value of automotive giants like Toyota and Volkswagen, its financial performance tells a different story.
The company reported a revenue decline of 3.8%, dropping from $97.7 billion to $94.8 billion, and a staggering 38.1% collapse in operating profit, EBIT. This raises concerns about the sustainability of its valuation, especially as it ventures into the robotics sector, which some analysts deem a risky gamble against the laws of physics. Elon Musk's strategy to focus on robotics as a core business has transformed the narrative around Tesla from next up, another key development. In a landmark move for electric vehicle EV accessibility, Stellantis has officially joined Tesla's North American Charging Standard, NACS partners, allowing its brands Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, and Maserati to utilize Tesla's extensive supercharging network. As of March 19, 2026, Stellantis EV owners can access over 27,500 Tesla supercharging stalls across North America, significantly enhancing their charging options. This integration marks a pivotal shift in the EV landscape, as Stellantis vehicles can now plug into Tesla's robust charging infrastructure, which is the largest DC fast charging network in the US. Despite Tesla's superchargers accounting for only about 3,000 of the nearly 15,000 publicly accessible DC fast charging stations, they represent over half of the total charging plugs available. This means Stellantis drivers, including those of the Dodge Charger Daytona, Jeep Wagoneer S, and the upcoming Jeep Recon, will have access to more than double the DC fast charging opportunities than previously available. To connect to Tesla superchargers, Stellantis EV owners will need a North American Charging System NACS adapter, available for $230 at Stellantis dealers and online. The 2027 Dodge Charger Daytona will be the first model equipped with a native NACS charging port, eliminating the need for an adapter. Stellantis has also integrated the Tesla supercharging network into its Free2Move Charge app, enabling users to locate available superchargers and manage payments seamlessly. This strategic move aligns with Stellantis's goal to enhance the EV charging experience and strengthen its North American charging ecosystem. As Bruce Willis might say, "Welcome to the party, pal." Stellantis is now fully engaged in the EV revolution, joining other automakers like Ford and General Motors in expanding access to Tesla's supercharging network. This collaboration not only benefits Stellantis customers, but also signifies a broader trend towards unifying charging technologies across the industry. Looking ahead, this partnership could pave the way for further advancements in EV infrastructure, making electric mobility more accessible and convenient for all drivers. As more automakers adopt the NACS, we can expect a more cohesive and user-friendly charging experience, ultimately accelerating the transition to electric vehicles. Next up, another key development. Tesla is making significant strides in its energy sector ambitions, with a reported $2.9 billion deal in the works to acquire solar manufacturing equipment from Chinese suppliers. This move aligns with CEO Elon Musk's vision to establish 100 gigawatts (GW) of solar manufacturing capacity in the United States by the end of 2028. The equipment, primarily sourced from Suzhou Maxwell Technologies and other suppliers, is expected to be delivered to Texas, where Tesla is expanding its manufacturing footprint.
This ambitious plan comes at a time when U.S. election power consumption has reached record highs, driven largely by the increasing demands of AI data centers and the electrification of transportation. Musk has emphasized that solar energy is not just a clean option, but the most economically viable solution to meet these growing energy needs.
We're going to work toward getting 100 gigawatts a year of solar cell production, integrating across the entire supply chain from raw materials all the way to finished solar panels, he stated during Tesla's Q4 2025 earnings call. The urgency behind this solar expansion is underscored by the competitive landscape in the energy storage market, particularly in India, where Tesla is also looking to introduce its Megapack systems. The Indian energy storage market is rapidly growing, with nearly 100 gigawatt-hours of storage tenders issued since early 2025, indicating strong demand for grid-scale solutions. However, Tesla faces challenges, including regulatory hurdles related to the export of solar equipment from China and intense competition from domestic players like Reliance and the Adani Group in India. These factors could pressure margins and raise questions about long-term project viability. Nevertheless, government policies in India are encouraging investment in energy storage, which could provide a favorable environment for Tesla's entry. As we look ahead, Tesla's strategic push into solar manufacturing could reshape its energy business and contribute significantly to its overall growth. The company's ability to navigate regulatory landscapes and compete effectively in both the U.S. and international markets will be crucial in determining the success of these ambitious plans. Here's the next update you should know. In a significant turn of events, the U.S. National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, has officially closed a petition seeking a recall of all Tesla vehicles produced since 2013, citing no evidence of a defect related to sudden unintended acceleration, SUA. This petition, filed in March 2023 by Greek investigator Kostas Lakafasis, claimed that Tesla's one-pedal driving system could increase the likelihood of pedal misapplication, potentially leading to accidents. However, after reviewing data from over 2.2 million vehicles, the NHTSA concluded that the vehicles behaved as intended, and that the small number of incidents reported were due to driver error rather than a flaw in the vehicle design. The NHTSA stated, "ODI has not found evidence that warrants the opening." Now let's shift to the next story. In a significant legal ruling, a federal jury in San Francisco found Elon Musk liable for misleading Twitter investors during his tumultuous $44 billion acquisition of the social media platform, now known as X. The verdict, delivered on March 20th, 2026, concluded that Musk intentionally drove down Twitter's stock price through misleading statements, particularly two tweets made in May 2022. The jury determined that these statements resulted in substantial financial losses for shareholders who sold their stock during that period. Musk's tweets claimed that the acquisition was temporarily on hold due to concerns over the number of fake accounts on the platform, suggesting that the percentage of bots could exceed 20%. These comments led to a significant drop in Twitter's "Here's the next update you should know." In a heated exchange that has captivated social media, Elon Musk and Jon Stewart have clashed over the impact of Musk's platform, X, formerly Twitter, on democracy. The conflict erupted after Stewart criticized Musk's assertions regarding undocumented voting, stating, "The irony of it all is, this guy's platform, this guy's algorithm, is a far more relevant actor in the warping of our democracy than any measure of undocumented, non-citizen voting will ever be." Musk, who acquired X for approximately $44 billion in 2022, responded by labeling Stewart as an extremely skilled propagandist disguised as a truth teller. This back and forth highlights the ongoing debate about the role of social media in shaping public opinion and political discourse. Stewart's critique pointed out that, and that wraps up our update for today. We appreciate you tuning in to Tesla Daily Insights. It's always great to share the latest with you. We'll catch you in the next update. Stay tuned.